Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still trying to work on intros. Yep, I'm pretty much still bad at them. Anywho, just want to do something a little bit different. Well, not really different since those few vlogs of me doing this. So I don't know. But anyway, I want to talk about three things. Three. Both, actually, two video game related, one actually channel related. But that last one would be at the very bottom because you can't read from the title. It's Zelda and Pokemon related. And when I mean Zelda and Pokemon related, I mean, of course, Breath of the Wild. Well, I think of it, and I actually do want. And Pokemon Sun and Moon, which is a very interesting and strange mix. It's very confusing, very surreal, and is very, very anticipated. I mentioned it's November already, so I know what the heck this is. But I'll get to that anyway. First, I want to address Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, of course, E3 kind of happened and went. And for the Nintendo portion of E3, which is only the Treehouse, it only showcased a few games. One was mainly Breath of the Wild. Now, I've seen the game. It is very beautiful, very good looking. And a lot of people say, oh my goodness, this is like Nintendo Skyrim or some type of game that should be on PC. And to be honest, yeah, I can see that. Even though it had a few hiccups with frame rates, but remember, this was still made for the Wii U. But everyone knows this is going to come out on the NX. And the NX is going to pretty much replace the Wii U in power, graphics, and all that. So, of course, it didn't look like it was smooth enough. Just because it's the Wii U port, and they want to throw everything more out there for this. And now that I think about it, the only Zelda games that actually came out for the Wii U was the HD remaster of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. That's a little bit weird, to be honest. And just recently, we just got like Skyward Sword just released, towards the end of the lifespan of the Nintendo Wii U. It's ominous, but it works. Just plain out works. So anyway, what I like about the game is it's very open world. Everything is basically open world. There's no set paths. You can do this, you can do that, and if you want, you can actually go to the final boss at the very beginning of the game, which is still very ominous to me, and really not the smartest idea because I don't see a speedrunner do that just because it's a speedrunner. But if I'm getting the game, I want to experience everything they did. It's like the whole world, what I can do, all that, and there's still information that we don't know about it. But of course, we're not going to know about it yet because it's not nearly ready. Like what we got was like the very beginning, and that was some minor things, in my opinion, and also showing some major things, which is still very little. But I think we're going to get a lot more information about it when it's February. If not December or January. Probably in January because that seems a little bit more accurate because if they want to launch the NX, they need to do it in March, even though the passing Christmas and nearly heavy holiday. But it's a Nintendo thing. Heck, the Wii U did it. The Nintendo DS did it. So it's mostly a Nintendo thing. Now, the one thing I kind of like want in this, and I think I'm not the only one in this boat, but I like to play as a female Link for once. Yeah, sure, Link is like this iconic male green tonic look, but you can make Link a female. In fact, there was a Linkette in Hyrule Warriors, and that's the only time we have actually seen a female Link. And to be honest, if you put it in Breath of the Wild, that would work so much. And everyone will appreciate it a little bit more. Now, just saying that, I also gotta think about the clothing. The clothing operation, because if some people don't know, you can actually make Link actually go topless and just play throughout the whole entire game. In fact, everything. It's more like a little bit of a survival thing. Like, something you probably see in like I said, Skyrim. Heck, maybe Fallout would probably be a good contender on this one, but either way, it's weird, and they do a female Link, like Linkette. They're gonna have to do some stuff because it is the female version, and they need to do a little bit of censorship and all that. I get that, but I still want that in there. That would be a very nice set, a nice thing, because I know some of my friends that are actually female actually wants a female Link because that actually is a very interesting idea. But hey, it's still early in the game. They probably will do it once they got most of the coding thing down, all that. And I hope we get more information soon because that it is gorgeous. If you have not seen nothing about this yet, nothing, I want you to pause this, go on YouTube, go on Nintendo, in fact, look it up, and you will be amazed of what you see because this is a whole new Zelda, a whole new one that's going to be welcome with open arms. I hope so. But hey, Nintendo has cared for Zelda, so of course they're gonna do a heck of a job on it. And I don't know where this is gonna be on the timeline because I'm thinking probably heck maybe after Wind Waker when all the water was somehow magically drained and there was so much land. So much. But the art style is different, everything's a bit different. So I really don't know where it's going to sit in the timeline. And I'm really hoping, I'm really hoping it's really not the Wind Waker, because I just remember the Wind Waker timeline. It's like it got more cartoony. I don't know how that happened, so that's that. Okay, on to the next topic is Pokemon Sun and Moon, and I'm going to say this right now. What the heck am I seeing? Like, yeah, there's some cool Pokemon. There's some actual cool wave designs. In fact, I am psyched for the new Ninetales. Ice Fairy, that's cool. Heck, Raichu got a brand new look and a brand new type, and it's electric and psychic. That's an instant. I'm gonna put you two on the team. Other than that, it's just new Pokemon are being announced, and I'm recording this after I'm finding out they made more new ones, including a Dark Rattata and Raticate. I don't know how I feel about that. Dark and normal is weird just because one punch and that's it. Like, it is now quad weak. You just made a at least a weak start Pokemon and made it more weaker by making it dark and normal. I don't know how I feel about that, especially since it just looks like the punchable type of Pokemon. Like you just punch in the face and it will go down and it will stay down. That's my evil side coming out. Oh dear. So the designs are a little bit weird-ish. I'm not gonna lie. Like I like the I like the Marowak. I like the Ninetales. I definitely like how the starters look. That's one. And the Sandscrew Sandslash looks okay. It just looks like it tried to do Super Saiyan 3 and then it all of a sudden went back to mommy and had extra layers. So it's kind of right now. But some of the designs are either really cool or really strange. It baffles me a lot. Like I already have like maybe a good team down. That's depending on what starter I get because I'm still waiting on like a 7 evolution for the starters. Heck, I'm waiting for like the final evolution of those because that usually has the final type. And I'm already thinking the fire type. If they do firefighting, I'm gonna have to switch to the seal because I like water types. They're more useful in my opinions. I'm going to get the Raichu and Ninetales, and I might let Marowak come with me because of the fire and ghost type it has. But other than that, it's all weird-ish. And I know that it comes out in November, and they're just doing a little bit more reveals until November comes. And really and truly, you have this month, you have next month, and then you only have like a good week, and then everything else, that's it. Heck, you don't have like that week in November. It's mostly you're getting the coding, you're getting everything done, making copies, packaging, and zipping that thing out on November 17th because November 18th, you do not know if this is going to be a hit, if this is going to sell, and you don't know if people are going to be this interested. But it's Pokemon, so people will be interested. It's just not the Pokemon game that should be coming out yet because of the X and Y dilemma. Now, of course, people really thought Z was going to come out. Heck, I thought Z was going to come out because that seems like the more logical choice because there was so much to do in the after game. Heck, even during the main story part, feels like there was too many gaps, holes yet to be filled. And to be honest, I thought Z was going to come in, add a little bit layer like they did with Black 2 and White 2, and made everything a little bit more interesting, make the region more good. But no, they went ahead with Gen 7 and doing Gen 7 things and such, and all very, very weird to me. But I am planning on buying the game now. I'm waiting for exclusives because if that Ninetales is on Red Sun, I'm going to switch because I'm getting Blue Moon just for the references. There will be so many references if I get Blue. It is ridiculous. Oh, I got Shrek. I have Zelda. I have all this stuff ready to go. I'm just waiting on exclusives and that's it. I'm gonna get day one. I'm gonna try to get it day one. Heck, I'm never really a fan of getting games day one because last time that happened, it was with a certain particular Kickstarter game. My inner rage is coming on really quick. And there it went. So my last thing I want to say is I'm thinking of two things. One is what I'm going to do with the channel after I'm done with Crashing Racing because there's only a few more parts. I believe if I time everything right, everything will be done like part 10, part 11, because it's really not that long of a game. Like I stated, but I really want to do more of an adventure. And I have 3 games that can easily do that. I do not know if I want to do those yet, because I still think it's okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still pretty much green. I'm still trying to get into things, all of that. But I'm also thinking I want to have this adventure, and it's games that I grew up with, what I appreciate it, and I know very well. I want to do that. I'm still thinking. I have. Let's be honest. I have like maybe 3 days to think about this, and then I'm gonna have to start doing everything. But be prepared on what this channel is about to tackle, because you're in for a ride. I'm gonna be in a ride, but we're gonna be in that ride together, and that's a good thing. It's not gonna be with a pedal mic, unfortunately, because holy cow, I am still broke. College is a hotchity. I don't know what word to say because I can't cuss anymore. Thank you, YouTube, and your policy changes. I don't know what you think, you monkeys. But that also comes with the second idea I have, and that's me starting a Patreon. Now, Patreon, it's more for those big timers that is not making that much on the YouTube revenue, which I get. Wants to be more part of the fans, help them financially, all that. And to be honest, I'm going to be doing this thing for a while because I actually do kind of enjoy it. And I'm still learning how to do stuff. So I'm thinking a Patreon might help with that, especially with like equipment, because I already know I need a new mic. I'm using a Turtle Beach headset, and I think it's either going downhill or it was downhill. But this is the only headset I have, and I know for a fact silent Let's Plays playthroughs aren't that really interesting unless you're looking for a certain part. But I don't want to do that. I really don't. So really and truly, I'm thinking start a Patreon, and I want to have these little goals like we earn this much, which is like maybe 120 something. I can buy a new mic if and such. If I have this much support, I can go get like a legato something to help me record better. Like little things. And it's not like you guys give me money so I can use it anywhere I want to do. No, it's going to be, for the most part, it's going to be money that I use to help build this channel better. Like, do more stuff like play Steam games, because I'm still a little bit in the dark, but yet also I don't have to I don't have the tech to run most games on Steam. Um, make have a better setup. It's all weird, and I'm still on the edge on the whole webcam thing because I don't like my face. That's why you're probably not going to see my face anytime soon. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, that's really in my head. Really in my head. I'm still kind of on and off about stuff, but I just like to give some attention to this because hey, I'm gonna be here for a while, so why not get some input? And that's mostly it. Can't wait for Zelda. Can't wait for Pokemon. Can't really wait on the next playthrough because I really need to get that thing started. Whew. And the Patreon, I'm gonna think about it. If you have any feedback, please comment. If you like this video, like it. If you want to see what this channel goes next, subscribe, share, do all that lovely stuff you people just do. Until then, I will see you guys in the next playthrough I'm thinking of. Oh, daggone it, if I pick this one game I have in mind, it is gonna screw with my head so hard. So hard. Until then, see you guys in the next video.